ain't gotta be too perfect. You just gotta know your worth. Talk about your flaws, how they make you flawless. You are like a work of art and artists. They do it off their dreams, all their hopes, all their nightmares.
Welcome back to another episode of Trims and Trauma. We're your hosts, Bria and
Corrigan.
How you doing this week?
I
think
appreciate,
that's gonna be the new thing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm glad February's over.
My bad. Oh, I'm not a part of the intro?
Oh my God.
No, you sit back and you wait to be introduced, bro.
You said something, then you said, I was like, oh, me next. Now I'm ready to jump in and...
No, you usually
This is
wait.
how this week's gonna be, and I can't wait.
My
Do we want to? You want to
My
go?
bad. No,
it's going in
you want to
there.
restart?
It's not.
No. This is going in.
Nah,
We
we
got
gotta
to
keep
restart
this
the intro.
No, you supposed to wait.
Oh, so I really wasn't supposed to be in it.
No, you are. We can bring you in a minute.
Right after you get introduced.
My fault.
I can't wait.
I got
can't
excited.
wait.
My bad. All right, let's do it again. From the top.
We're gonna redo it. We're gonna have a minute.
Okay, you want to be a part of it?
We're not editing this out. This is fully happening.
Exactly.
We're going live.
We ain't live. So, welcome back to another episode of
Trims and Trauma.
We're your hosts, Bria and
Corrigan
and
Brenton.
okay. Golly.
What's up?
Yes. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm blessed, man.
Okay, good. Now
you talking about-
Corrigan.
You're good. You're good.
Y'all just bring me on y'all already.
You're good. You're good. I want this banter. It's the
are
reason why I
wild.
said yes to him being here. It's because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, love February for being Black History Month, but god damn, do y'all get the worst month of the year.
That was crazy.
I hate February. It's the slowest month of the year. It's, for me at least, it's slower than January. And just in general, February was not a good month this year. So I'm glad it's gone.
March is in the air.
March, yep, and it's already getting busy with clients. That was part of the reason why I was so stressed out with February. It was a record low.
Seasonal depression be real.
Like February, I think here at least in South Carolina is when like that wintertime blues really hits. Is in February.
Yeah.
It feels like because
It
it's
is.
right before spring gets here.
It's
People
real.
are over it.
I'm be over it.
Yeah.
I love no
Don't really
jacket weather.
Get the worst freaking month.
Yeah.
It's BS.
It is terrible, but you know.
I don't like
Shout
heat.
out to Beyonce.
You say you don't like heat? You're a cold person?
Yeah.
Same.
I don't
Same.
like
Same.
I get it, but yeah.
I'm a summer baby.
I just came like this. I don't like the heat.
I just came like that. I love because I'm a summer baby, so I love hot. Like
I'm a winter baby.
I was
no
born in
jacket.
December.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't know
so
you were a
like
December
me.
baby.
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
15.
Fifth.
So what's your
Yeah.
sign? We got a stars
Sag.
and moon. What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Yeah, we're the best.
I think a Jupiter moon or something. I just say that. I don't know if that's really.
Do you know what time you were
Jupiter.
born?
Yeah, 10:30 at night.
Okay, so you.
We gotta do your chart.
Right. we'll
Yeah,
do
you can
your
get your
chart.
whole chart.
My
You
mom
can
said
press
it was
girls
supposed to be
with that.
earlier, but she had to finish Star Trek, so she held me in a little longer. I know you think I'm lying.
I love
Really?
that.
Really? Is that so she had to finish?
I mean, I'm named after a country singer, but my parents lie
yeah.
and say they don't know who it was.
Really?
Yeah.
But you got the whole name, but they don't
It was
know.
1990. He was huge then.
The entire name.
Yeah. First and last name, but
Yeah,
that's
they
my middle
still
name. My
lie.
middle name is his last name, I think.
I
Yeah.
think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Either that or he
hilarious.
just goes by his first and middle name
I
too.
like your name. It's unique, man.
Oh, it ain't that. That's my see Corrigan's not my legal name.
Really?
Not yet. Yeah.
Oh, so Corey, your
Yeah.
street name.
Not the street name. It's not
I mean I did it in art school, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And when I was in college,
Bria, your
that's
name
when I
is
changed
not
it.
really Bria.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it is.
is.
It's BREA.
BREA. That's
It's
my
not short
name.
for
Bria.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You ain't never really
But
did
also,
none in your
like,
life
sister.
Anyway, so.
What are you trying to say?
Bria and Brandy.
Yeah, Bria and
I
Brandy.
mean, me and
Like, they
C
still
got
have the
street
twin
names
thing.
because
Yeah,
we got street stuff going on. And
I, don't got
we just-
no, I would love to have a nickname. I
we
hate
can't give you one, Bria. You don't do nothing.
I love that you have me painted as someone who's exciting. I'm
Oh,
down.
you
I'm
are
down. I'm
exciting.
down.
What do you mean?
I'm boring as shit.
Yeah, me too. I want a nickname so bad. Everybody be having a nickname but me. But like my granddad calls
Yeah.
my sister Lottie Dottie because she like to be outside and party. But they be saying it's me now. That's not me. But I never have a nickname.
So you be outside.
I mean, Bria already
trying to
sounds like
be.
a short nickname, though. To be fair, like what
Really?
other than B or
You gonna do
Bree?
that?
I don't like breezy or like something
Yeah.
cute. Like it's just
There, I do follow
Bria.
a girl,
I do have a high
Cortrese. She's on YouTube. She's a fun one.
Yeah.
But she calls but yeah, her name's Courtney, and she changed it to Cortrese. Shout out to Court Reezy. I like your
That's a
channel.
shout
Yeah.
I mean, I do got a little hyphen on top of the A of my name, so I feel like that's
Yeah,
unique.
you got the
Like,
little ague.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's it. It's short.
You can say you're French. You have the little ague.
Oh,
I mean, I got that.
Yeah.
I got my media name, like my
What's your media name?
luxury.
Oh.
LXLG.
Oh yeah.
I just realized I just caught the Gucci. Yeah, I
appreciate
just
you,
saw
man.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, you
These
trying
are,
to, okay.
Made a little money on my time.
No name.
man.
Okay, you
So,
like
so I could take care of people if necessary.
These are America's
Oh,
best.
okay.
Oh, you like that part, huh?
She's stupid.
Oh, there's the name of mine. 54 square 18. That's the name of mine. That's the title.
Where
I
you get
see.
your
Yeah,
glasses
that's
from?
the.
Oh, it's medicated, all right?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm blind as shit without my glasses.
Okay.
I'm legally blind.
Legally blind, me too.
If I got caught not driving without my glasses, I am liable for anything and everything.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
At the DMV, I like close one eye and then close the other eye, but they only work it be disappear.
So I have a funny story about that. So they didn't catch my eyes. So I was born with shit eyes, but they never caught it until I was about 11 or 12 because I used to cheat on the eye exams. I didn't know I was cheating on the eye exams.
So you're not supposed to do that.
But no, so what would happen was they would tell you to cover your eye, but they
Right.
wouldn't tell you to close the eye that you covered. So what I would do is just sit there and squint at the board and get all the answers right because I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Was it? Nah, I really can't. See.
No, they really didn't catch it. And because I became an auditory learner, so I would just have to hear it. If I heard it, I would be able to take the notes, do fine, whatever. I made A's and B's in school, and so they didn't catch it until I got into like long math, like long division and stuff like that, where I had to get up to and go to the board and get the numbers. That's when the teachers were like, "Something's not right."
Same,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
When I had to copy notes off the board, I was like, I can't fucking see.
I can't see shit. Yeah, and yeah, I was cheating and didn't know I was cheating.
I
Yeah.
was cheating and didn't know.
I've been there.
Wow.
Save that for later. Save that for
I was
later.
just saying. I was just
Not you
trying.
been there.
I was just trying to connect.
I love it. I love it. I love
You
it.
want to be included.
I get lonely sometimes.
Do you want to go into
Icebreaker.
icebreaker? Okay, cool. It is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn to be.
Actually, and I'm going to
Oh
go
my
ahead and add a question to the icebreaker, kind of as a separate question. Keon brought up that it was a great question I want to ask this week. But yeah, go ahead and get your question of the week.
So cute. That little clip on here reminds me of the diary days back in the day when you used to do diaries. Write in your diary because I was a diary.
Your
writing
burn book?
ass.
You still got it.
No, my grandma's probably at the house. Oh, biggest fears / phobias.
You want to go first,
Yeah, go ahead, Brenton.
Brenton?
Y'all just want one? Or,
You can do
Cool.
I've got multiple.
yeah,
I
whatever
don't like
comes to
fish.
mind. Fears?
Like eating it, anything like that?
I don't want to eat
You
it,
don't swim?
see it, touch it. I don't like the ocean.
Okay.
You're afraid
pools?
of fish?
Yes.
Can you do pool?
I can,
Yeah.
but if I go underneath, I got like 5 seconds and
then
these
you're
two
done.
jaws that start playing in my head.
Gotcha.
Then I got to get out.
Okay.
So yeah,
I don't want to do pools.
So water.
I
I like water.
I only like to do pools too.
I love water, but
If I can't see the
You like
bottom,
the
I don't like
ocean?
it.
not really.
If I
like
can't
to
see the
go
bottom,
get
I
it
ain't doing all that.
Yeah, but you could just go a little tiptoe into
I
the.
don't
You
like the
can.
beach.
Oh, you ain't gonna do it.
I'll get into
What
it.
else?
I'll get.
Fears,
I mean, even
phobias.
with that, even on the
I
shoreline,
don't
like
like
that's where the
sharks.
jellyfish and like the bull sharks and all that. That's where that is.
Oh yeah.
And like last year,
I
no,
don't do animals.
last time I went to the beach, I got stung 3 times by a jellyfish.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it on my finger. Yeah, I mean, I still did it, but like I prefer to day drink, so I have some confidence because
I'll drink.
you're in their backyard.
Whatever.
Like
Yeah.
you can't be mad about getting attacked by a sea critter when you're in the sea.
That's true.
I don't
So-
like snakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
say what else? Phobias. I'm afraid of their snakes. If a snake crawl in,
Snakes are fine. For
have a
me.
heart attack. Spiders. I don't.
Until
cool
I
with
know if
spiders.
they're
The poisonous
venomous.
ones,
Once I know
yeah.
venomous.
cool with
Once I know they're
spiders.
venomous is when I care. If I can know for a fact that it's not venomous, we're good.
Nope.
Until
I like
then,
a
I'm
granddaddy
gonna be
long
hesitant.
legs. Yeah.
But I'm the one that like gets the spiders out of our house. And like
I
moves
mean,
them
I'll
places.
kill a bug, but like.
Well, I say that like the
spiders,
boys are afraid, but they're not. No one in our house is afraid of them.
They
We
had
do
them
fine.
brown recluse spiders at my old house. I was like, fuck.
Roaches. Fuck a roach. I am not. Nope.
Oh, I
Get
hate
a roach away from me.
roaches.
Get a roach
I
out of
hate
here.
roaches.
Palmetto bugs. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, no.
Fuck
I'm
y'all
not a fan.
disrespectfully.
I'm
They
not a
fly.
fan of them either.
They're flying
Oh,
roaches.
I hate a roach. I was just
I used
childhood
to-
trauma triggered. I don't like fucking roaches. Bro.
And well, so
Hell no.
they're big in places that's near like lakes too. Anywhere that has a lot of moisture. And working in Seneca, downtown Seneca, they every single night just covered. They run at you.
Yeah.
They run and fly at you.
It's
Fuck
that.
palmetto
It's like
bugs.
rats in New York.
And they try to hide it like it's not a roach by calling it a palmetto bug. No, you're still a fucking
fucking
roach. That's not
roach.
a cute name. You're still gross. You're still nasty. Fuck palmetto bugs.
Yeah,
Hate them.
I'm not a fan either.
That is the
I'm
one
not a
bug.
fan either.
Get out of here.
But I think that's it. I don't like fish. I don't like sharks. I'm not a fan of waters.
Okay.
So you wouldn't go on a cruise?
Yeah, I got a fear of cruises.
Okay.
I ain't got a fear.
You're
I just
not
don't
gonna
like
have
them.
Poseidon happen. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You're
I
not-
don't want to, man. That's my. I do not
He's
want
not
to
gonna
die
be Jack and
drowning,
Rose.
man.
Yeah.
Man, I do not
He's
want to die
autopanic
drowning.
and said no, thank you. Yeah.
I'm gonna drown and the shark coming at me at the same time. Nah, I'm cool. Burn me alive. Oh, hopefully, I'm gonna be honest. If I was to pass away, I hope
You want
it's
to be burned alive?
No,
Oh.
I just want to die doing some gangster shit.
Okay.
Like what's gangster?
Like maybe I'm at a park and it's a drive-by, and then I like save 3 kids, but I take like 8 bullets, and then like somebody like over me, maybe you like crying like don't die, and I'm like fighting, but then I just die. And then she can come and like close my eyes. And, like, he was a real one, and then like walk off. So,
Off into the sunset.
yeah, man. Or just something heroic, something that's actually worth it.
Saving a
died
building
at
from a burning
88,
baby.
yeah, if I died at 88 in the bed with just my eyes closed with family around me, I'm gonna be very disappointed in my life.
Oh.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Don't you want to die with your family around?
No.
You didn't like that ending for what was that game?
I mean, it's cool, but I gotta go out.
Yes, I mean it's cool, but
I gotta go out like I came.
with a bang. Alright.
Oh, man.
Alright.
Preferably at 10:30 at night.
Specifically.
You want to go out the same
Oh,
way
so
you
the same
came
time,
in.
same. Yeah. Okay.
That'd be
Okay.
dope.
That'd
That'd
be
be
really
dope.
cool.
What about you, Corgan?
Biggest fears.
Yeah.
Heights. Fuck heights.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan either. I'll do them, but I'm not.
I can do
Roller
like roller coaster. No, see, I
coasters.
can do. Okay, so this is a weird thing. Once you put motion into it, I'm good. I think like it takes a lot more to get me on a roller coaster now, but I do them. I don't get what is it when you get the everything-
Vertigo?
Vertigo. Thank you. Yes, I don't get vertigo on roller coasters, but I do get it in buildings, like tall
Right.
buildings. Anything above like second story, I start getting vertigo. Even pictures, like I can't even look at like that movie Fall.
Yeah.
No, it gives me just seeing it on TV, like for some reason, and it's only because of the vertigo that makes me freaked out. Because
I don't like heights.
yeah.
I'm afraid.
I found out the hard way.
I'm afraid. But when
about
we
heights.
start going up, like
Yeah.
we went to this Sundial restaurant that's in Atlanta. You go up like 77. So you go all the way up. Like it's beside the West End. You like to talk about the West End. It's on top of
Kind of
the
like the
West
Needle, like in Seattle.
And you
where
go
up
all the
and
way.
you
Yeah,
can
you go up,
see.
you can look
The whole
down.
point is to see. Yeah, no,
But
I'm
I
not.
was like, oh goddamn! Like
I
how
prefer
far do
not
we
to
gotta
do
go?
it. I can, but it's not a
Have you seen
It's
those
so
invisible
nice.
bridges? The
I ain't
glass
doing
bridges?
that.
Yeah, I'm not.
There's
doing
one
that.
now, I think, in the
no way
Grand
in hell.
Canyon, where you can go
Nope.
out on a cliff
I'm
and you
afraid.
look down.
I tell you
look
what,
like you're floating. Like
biggest
it's-
fear:
no.
the zip line at Big Air. I was
See,
so
I
fucking
can
scared.
do that because there's movement. Once there's motion involved, I don't get
I was
vertigo.
so scared,
Like,
I was
it's the
scared.
weirdest thing.
No.
But yeah, so heights, standing heights. I say standing heights.
Yeah.
Are a big no for me. Found that out while walking in a catwalk in theater at school in college. They were taking us through the tour, and part of the tour was going through the catwalk, and it was 75 feet in the air, and I froze. I made the
did-
person in front of me go. I was like, y'all have to get across. You have to get all the way across before I can move. And the reason why is because I need to go fast.
I got
So I
you.
need you out of my way, because once you start, I'm going to feel claustrophobic because you're in front of me and I can't go. Like, it was a whole spiraling thing. I might be a little bit claustrophobic too, we've realized recently. And then I used to be afraid of the dark. I'm good now with the dark. Me and the dark are fine.
Until how old? You were how old?
I may or may not have been an adult, but that's all right. That's all
Yeah, so
right.
that's my business.
Like,
okay.
I'm 21.
You scared? I'm scared of the dark.
Unnerved. Like, gonna run into my bed as quickly as possible. Still had to turn the lights out. Still faced it. Still did it. Didn't sleep with my lights on or anything. But like, I'm gonna run into that bed. 'Cause
You got a nightlight?
whatever the fuck is underneath my
I'm
bed
working
could
on
reach
not
out
judging
then.
people.
Or I used to keep shit underneath my bed storage so that nothing could hide under there.
What's gonna hide under there, Corey?
I have trauma. Leave
Okay.
me alone.
Okay,
But
sorry.
what
I was
but if
trying
something
not to
happened,
judge
where you
people.
gonna hide?
See, now I've made amends
I
with it.
can't
Now
fit
we're
under my
good.
bed. I can't get under there.
Why?
It's just not. It's low. It's like got those bar
In
things
the front of the bed.
all around.
So My bad. Can we edit that out?
I mean, when I first moved out, I also had a ghetto
nothing.
bed where I just slept on. Like, I didn't have a frame. Like, I just slept on the box spring and then the mattress. But so I didn't have to worry about anything under my bed because there was no. It was just the box.
Low. I'm working on not judging anybody. That's okay.
I'm good now. You act like that wasn't over a decade ago. I've been good with the dark.
Though. I really like.
I go into our bathrooms and don't turn on the light sometimes because I know where like the cleaning supplies is. If I'm just grabbing something, I'm good now. Like we're fine.
Good. I tell you.
And there's not even a nightlight in there. Like we're good.
I'm fine. I've done overcome. Good job.
Yes, I didn't just do that. I've been over that. But growing up, yeah, like I had older brothers too, and so it was one of the things they would put me in a room, turn out the lights, and then sit there and sing the fucking Freddy song, 1, 2, Freddy's Come For You. They would just do that at like 4 or 5 years old, like to torment me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, granted, and I know those movies because I loved horror movies growing up, but they used it against me. And yeah, so I mean, the dark was the thing for a while.
Okay.
I think now it's probably like, I don't know, like
Makes sense.
you go existential now with fears, and it's like failure. Like I always hate the idea of failing, so that's a big fear. But
Same. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Fear of failure.
I think in my 20s, loneliness was a fear. Now I'm like, I could be single for life, and I would be fine.
Myself. When I went to Atlanta, I was so fine.
Yeah.
Being by myself.
Yeah.
Now, except when I get on the street corner, walking across, it was like these men standing on the corner of the liquor store, and I was like, oh my god.
I wish somebody was with me, not necessarily like a boo, but like somebody,
I will
a
definitely
friend.
fucking fight you, but like I would hate that. That's the only time I'd be like, God damn, don't say
Brie.
nothing.
These are
What?
Come on, man. Let's be real. Like, listen, if we're gonna
Here
do
we
it,
go.
if we're gonna do it,
Okay, well, we're gonna do what?
So, you happy being by yourself?
Yeah. What do you
You
mean?
don't want no companionship. You don't want nobody around you tonight.
Oh, you came for the drama.
What you mean? I'm just
No,
saying.
I mean, I do,
Like-
but like nobody I want it to be right. Like I
you're
feel
not
like,
willing to sacrifice things for that anymore.
right. Like
No,
it
yeah.
just has to be
you just
correct.
you just selfish.
I'm not selfish.
No.
I mean, it's not negative, selfish.
No, no.
You're more self-centered.
No.
Have you never heard of like you need to love yourself before you can love somebody else?
Right.
Like,
I mean, yeah.
I think it's more of
I have
she's
really bad
comfortable
relationship
being by herself.
So yeah, I had a really bad relationship before, like with someone. So like I don't want to do that again
anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have time for that.
Right. Like I want to get married. I'm not saying I don't want to be by myself
But
forever.
you want it to be real now.
Right. I don't want to get divorced. I don't want to be like it need to be like real. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be taking the pictures and you cut the camera off and I really don't like you. Or
Right.
like I go on dates and shit and I be like ready for these niggas to go. Well, I be like,
So you don't want to be like all in love and private, and then when it's public, you act like you don't know them.
no, that's not what. No,
I'm saying you don't want that.
No,
No,
I
don't
want
want
it
that,
to
yeah.
be
Or
You want to be able to
Instagram
show them love all the
real
time,
love, like Mary
Not the
J
Instagram
said.
love.
Right, I want
Where-
real love.
yeah,
like
where you
Not wait
show-
till people
like my
leave.
grandma, granddaddy love.
Like wait till people
Yeah.
leave and then give them a hug, but then when everybody come in, you act like you don't know them. You don't like that.
No.
I mean, I get it. I don't like it either.
I don't
See,
like it
I was
either.
just
Yeah.
wondering. So,
No.
I
Who
mean-
does like it?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, that might be that Instagram life, but like,
yeah,
yeah.
no.
Okay.
which I've learned as I'm getting older, like that Instagram, like you cannot take that face value of what people are showing you on the internet.
But
Like,
social media is making it so ugly for relationships. Like
Yeah.
you be like, oh, I want that kind of relationship. You don't know what kind of relationship they really
you don't
got.
know what they really have.
Like
Yeah.
I don't, but I do like them. Like
Yeah.
TikTok, like relationships, like beefing with the blacks. I like to watch their Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I know their TikTok because they make cute content together. I mean, I feel like they're really happy in a relationship. But
Right.
like, you don't never know who
What's there for show?
Right.
What's actually real? Like,
right. I mean, they're
Yeah.
married, and I mean, I want a real relationship. That's all
Right.
I'm saying. Like, I don't want it to be like.
only there for the views.
I'm
Right.
getting married. I ain't even gonna have no pictures up, so it don't matter. People ruin stuff.
I mean, exactly. You gotta keep the world out,
Yeah.
yo, shit, dude. Like, I mean, I just want to move differently than I did before. If you want something you've never had, you gotta do shit you ain't never did. And I feel
respect
like it was fucked up before. Like my baby daddy ruined it. I didn't want to say you ruined it, bro. Like, so I just don't like. I mean, you gotta be extra careful. I never want to be in a relationship like that again.
say he
Where we're
ruined
like,
it?
he ruined, like, yeah, because that's my first experience, like living with someone. My being an adult in a relationship. We had a child together. That was fucked up. That was the worst relationship I ever been in. I say it all the time. I was like, nobody's ever treated me as bad.
So why you still keep the flowers?
I deserve. This is me. I deserve.
You
What
can
do you
still
mean?
take them as a mom.
Oh, you're right. I'm
Oh,
still
that was
the
for-
mother.
oh, okay.
Mother of my
I thought-
child.
I'm still the child.
Well,
yeah,
I
your
mean,
child,
See why you
yeah.
didn't say that in the
I
beginning?
mean, do you also want to go into the fact that he?
Shut up.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, like I deserve. Like I'm gonna say I deserve the thing. So I'm gonna take the thing.
Because I know a lot about this relationship with that fool, and
At
I
the
don't know
end
what
of
you
the
want out
day-
there or not, because
Right.
like he still thinks.
No, we ain't even. That's why I was like, I just don't want it to be like that. Period. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm still the mother of your child always. So you should make sure your baby mama's straight. I don't care like what's going on. I feel like
If he thinks that it means that he's trying to get back
Should the
with you,
baby
that's
mama
his fault,
still
not
take care of
yours.
the baby father,
Like
too?
if he's giving them,
I feel like I'll be there for my child's father. Not in no way. Like I'm gonna be there though. Like I am your
kind of like a professional.
Yeah.
So if it's
we're
like-
cohabitating.
Right, we
You
still
get to
family.
see your
Now you like,
daughter.
bro, like, yeah, but I'm still there like family though. Like
so
I
if
mean,
it's
you
like
still
3
my
a.m. he
family.
can call you.
No, I didn't
No.
say that.
No.
But like when I show up when it count, like I
like that.
show up.
Now,
when it
if it's
count.
3 a.m.
I like
because
that
my
answer.
daughter's at his
Shut up.
house,
It's real
if it's 3 a.m.
stern.
because my
that's
daughter,
That's how you let somebody know it's over.
but if Delaney's at his
That's how you let
house,
somebody know it's over.
yes, 3 a.m. You do
Right,
answer the
if
phone.
something like
If
if you call me
Delaney's
back
there.
to back, something happening, yeah. But like
But
3
that's still
a.m.
only as a mom, not
Right,
as
I'm
a
just-
potential. We're getting
That
back
don't
together.
sound bad. I kind of want a baby mama now.
Oh my god,
I
You
think
don't
it'd be
want a
fun.
baby mama.
It
No,
ain't
it's
worth the
not
baby,
fun.
no.
Right.
I'm just gonna call at like 3 a.m. Be like, "Can I come over?" And you be like, "No."
now I know
He
for
sleep.
a fact you
and I'll be
sit
like,
in Keon's chair, and I know you know for a fact that he has told you do not have kids.
"See,
You don't want
that's,
this.
that's
Stop
a different
it.
That's a different perspective. See,
FTK.
if I got kids, then she can't go nowhere.
Oh my god,
That is not true.
No.
If I need her, she gotta always be there. So we gotta
50%
you
of
are so
divorces.
to know, right.
No, I'm sorry.
A child-
51% of marriages end in divorce. How many of them do you
And
think
that's
have
the
children?
thing. All of
I'm a child of divorce. Are you a child of divorce?
They ain't never.
They
get
never got married to begin
man.
with. Were you a child of divorce?
Where they married?
Oh my god.
You ain't gotta think.
She was 17. So
Yeah, I was saying you ain't have to think that long. Yes or no?
I mean, I wouldn't know. So.
My parents only got married because they were pregnant with me. They didn't get married because they
and
were
I
in
don't
love.
want that.
At
And that's
all.
the thing. We want to talk about get off top. We are not doing our outline
No,
today.
No.
I was born in jail.
Yeah, this is gonna be chaotic. Today.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, I feel like that's the problem with. I don't want just marry me because I had your child. Marry me
Right.
because you feel like
Or have a child to fix the marriage.
obligation. Right.
Don't
This
do
child
that.
ain't keeping me here.
I'm not trying to
like-
keep. I mean, I'm not trying to keep. I just need to have access to you.
I know, so no, you're kind of joking a little bit.
Be
I
so
know
for
you're
saying,
real.
like,
sense
What
of
the
humor.
kids say?
Like-
Be so for real right now,
like
bro.
3:30, if I want to talk to you, and you
No.
like, I don't want to talk. Like, listen. I just
Okay,
want,
well, hold
I
on.
just
How
want
old
to
are
check on
you?
my kids.
How old are you?
How would I look? See.
I don't know.
We've had this. Stop it.
Exactly.
Our topic for today was confidence. You
Right.
can't tell
We gonna
why
get there.
our
gonna
topic for
get
today
there.
is confidence. It's because there is confidence oozing
Alright.
out of this man right here.
Right, exactly.
I'm telling y'all, that's not.
I thought you were like 28,
That's comfort.
but aren't you? You are closer to my age, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
when
So,
were you
well,
born?
okay, no, then because I mean, it's kind of a thing with our generation too. Is that expectancy of having kids? Do you want kids?
Yeah, I'm on 5 of them.
Okay.
3 boys and 2 girls.
When do you want to start? If you're closer to my age.
Probably.
And I hate that question. I'm just asking because that is a
Gotcha.
question a lot of
Probably
people
about,
get in our generation.
Right, I hate that because you can't say
Year,
what
2
you gonna
years from now.
have.
Okay.
25, 26, no later than 26.
Wow. How old do you think I am?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with
You're
you.
about a
Bree-
decade off if you're saying 25, 26. If you think we're the same age.
No, I'm talking about 2025, 26.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
something
saying
good.
5 or 6. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
When you're 25 or
Yeah.
26.
No,
Like,
no,
wait
no,
a
no, no,
minute.
no, no, no.
Yeah, I was like, how old are you?
But yeah, I want 3.
Okay.
3 boys and 2 girls.
Between
That's
3
a
and
lot
5?
of children.
Yeah. Have one and just keep ripping off like every 2 years.
Oh, that
maybe
thing where
5.
you just you're professionally pregnant for 5
Maybe
years?
5.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
Well,
A
me and my
lot
brother,
of people
we-
do it that
Me
way.
and my brother's 5 years apart though.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So mine are, I'm 6 and 8
My
years.
yeah, me and my brother are 5 years apart, and then down the line, I think it's a 4-year age gap.
See, families running, or twins running our family too, and I was always convinced
Same.
if I had biological children, I'd have twins.
Yeah.
And I actually for a long time wanted kids because I thought about the idea of having twins. I love twins.
I wanted twin boys so bad,
Yeah.
but like not no more because kids, the way Delaney tries my life every
Yeah.
single day, she made me want to smoke
Well-
cigarettes. So like,
Well, okay, so none of us are only child. I was kind of raised as an
No.
only child, kind of, because my brothers were 6 and 8 years older, and they're my dad's stepkids.
Mm-hmm.
So like they lived with my mom, but they separated when I was 2. So they separated, and my brothers went with my mom, and I stayed with my dad.
Oh.
So like I was kind of raised as an only child,
yeah.
but like
Well, I'm the oldest. So
okay, and I'm the youngest.
Oldest of how many?
4
Okay, I'm the youngest of 5 kids.
makes sense.
Makes sense. How?
Is the youngest the
Title.
wild child?
Am
And
I?
yours?
I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
Nah, it's next to it.
The middle
The
child?
youngest is my sister.
Okay.
Who's the
Yeah.
wild child?
Wild child. Honestly,
I guess me now.
it was probably me.
You are the wild child.
I guess now I am. You are the wild one. Yeah,
It
I
was
can
probably
see.
me.
Okay.
You probably gave your mother hell.
I'm
Nah, actually, I was perfect, man.
by far
I was.
the boring child.
No, my brother
Boring.
under me.
As far
That boy a
as
saint.
Really?
Yeah, he is a saint.
I would lie and get away with stuff and be sneaky, but like they would end up in juvenile like delinquent like facilities.
No.
Like they did jail time. Like
Yeah.
I will never. Yeah,
That's
I will
my
never
uncle
be
said.
in competition with my brothers. They gave my parents hell.
Well, my parents needed my help, so I spent a lot of time helping them. Like
Yeah.
that older adult, I guess. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really have time to get in trouble like that. I mean, I was mischievous.
I was always scared
My
to get
brothers
in trouble.
were like in gang.
Yeah, a lot of
like
stuff
in
they
a
did
gang.
to me.
My
to do.
uncle was like that. Like he was like when I do trouble, if I jump off the porch and jumping off the porch, like he went all out.
Yeah,
crazy.
that's my oldest brother.
I'm not like that.
My oldest brother was the one that didn't have a stop button.
That's why they call.
And then my
Brandy
middle brother
Lottie
was always
Dottie.
following him.
Yeah.
He was always behind him, like
I
his
was always
shadow.
in the house.
Yeah.
I was always in the
I was
house.
pretty mellow, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be out doing my thing, but
Yeah, I'll go out, but like I was always with my sister Brandy or like with somebody. Like I didn't, or I would be at home because I was like, first of all, I don't want to get in trouble.
I was just chasing women pretty much, man. I would
You
go to
look
their
like
house.
a
I was going to
woman
their-
chaser.
I was going to their house. I went in the club. But
I stayed
didn't
out in the
club a
clubs
lot.
when I
nah,
was
I
18.
wasn't in the clubs.
I was in the clubs being a hoe.
I went to the club. My sister was a bartender, like right in our senior year of high school. So I was in them clubs. I've been getting drunk a long time. That's why my
I like
stomach
women who
hurt
do different
now.
stuff. I found most of mine like at a bookstore, a circus.
Circus.
I did a lot of concerts, but I
Because
didn't
you
go
like
out at the
clowns, ain't
concerts.
I mean, you are putting on makeup right now.
Oh
Just-
fuck!
Ooh!
Wow!
Ooh.
Dude, that's
Ooh.
I just
Ooh.
what you mean? Oh, so you
Damn.
meant negatively.
Damn!
You meant negatively. See, I
Shots
wasn't talking negative.
We're fired.
I wasn't talking negative. Why you calling them clowns? Man?
And you said,
I
so
didn't
he
mean
said she got
negative.
red
You said
hair,
circus.
and she said she
I
got
meant
red hair too.
performers.
So,
So
like,
you took
what's
that
it?
wrong.
He said she got red hair too,
See,
like a clown too. That's how
See,
I heard him. I heard him say it.
Left. You took
I heard
negative.
it.
I heard him
no,
say it.
you went all the way.
He said you're Pennywise.
I know, right?
Nah. Pennywise was
You
scary.
gonna be
to
Georgie? I'll
people.
bite your
She ain't
fucking arm
scary.
off.
Didn't he pull
you
George
not
into the
seen her
water?
I'm gonna pull your arm off.
Didn't he pull George into the water?
Yeah, and his arm off. Bit it off.
So they was holding each other.
Anyway, into our Black Excellence of the Week, bro, because we are doing our podcast.
And y'all, why you looking at me? Y'all went off script. I was just.
Oh, I love it.
I was going in.
You took
So
us off
glad.
script from the very beginning.
No, I
but
did-
anyway,
You didn't say, "Hey, you sit this part out." I thought we was all jumping in intro.
okay, I didn't include you. I'm sorry. Anyway,
I mean, that's fine. You just didn't tell me.
Black Excellence of the Week goes to Bronner Brothers, we said, because since I went to the hair show, I just wanted to really get more, information on them. I grew up with the little BBs with the logos, the hair grease, all
So
the
I didn't realize. Well, so okay.
hair products.
First time I ever found out
Blue
about
Magic
them.
theirs?
Is Blue
It's
Magic
good.
theirs?
I'm gonna look it up.
I didn't know about Bronner Brothers until hair school, which is a shame. But I also went to a school that was 95% African American. And
No,
it was
they
good
got a
hair.
little
Good
BB
hair
on
was the
there.
first time watching that documentary
Really?
was the first time I
Chris
heard about
Rock?
Bronner Brothers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, because he went to that show and in that documentary, and we that year as a class were supposed to go. I wasn't able to go, but I'm broke. But I could not afford it. But yeah, we were supposed to go that year, and some of the girls in my class went. And
Not recording. There we go again. Here we go.
oh
With Black Excellence.
yeah,
We gotta start over.
That's fine.
we were just talking about starting over with
Black
Bronner Brothers.
Excellence. Yeah. Didn't say.
Well, yeah. So yeah, speaking about Bronner Brothers, the three that pretty much initiated were Dr. Nathaniel H. Bronner Sr. and his brother Arthur E. Bronner Sr. and then their sister Emma. And it was in 1947 that they started teaching cosmetologists specifically about ethnic hair and taking care of ethnic hair. Okay. And from what I gather, they kind of were the South's version of Madam C.J. Walker, as far as like bringing knowledge, bringing products out there for especially the South, because she was in New York and was also a lot further back in time when
Take
she
it
did
to
her
another
thing. Yeah.
angle. It got mainstream because I heard it in rap music. Ludacris, I can't remember his song. I think "Pimping All Over the World."
Okay.
Headed to the Browner Brothers convention.
Oh yeah, because that's what
okay.
they
It
really
It transcended
known
that
for.
and went to
Nice.
media and other things.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because I mean that's what they started to be known from in Atlanta. They started out in Atlanta, anyway, and then
New
started.
Orleans.
Oh yeah, and
In New
doing the
Orleans.
trade shows. Like that's why it's so big now.
You know what?
What?
I think we gotta take this moment in. Like we just had a moment. Like I just brought something in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
From
three
did it.
different perspectives
Yeah,
on the
see?
same.
That's
Yep, I did
beautiful,
not know
man.
that.
Look
yeah.
at us.
That's
Yeah.
great. I'm glad you had at least one time where
Look
you
at
had
us.
some meaningful
Listen here, this is 100% worth the chaos.
Come on, man.
I'm glad. I'm
This
so
chaos
glad.
is-
You
had
said
something to
meaningful.
add.
My favorite
Yeah,
thing.
meaningful contribution.
So everything else I did ain't worth nothing.
Anyway.
It's never enough, huh?
Nope. I'm so glad that I mean this was my first time going to a Brenton Brothers
Yeah.
hair show, so that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I was like, it's so big, it's so good. I mean, we had different reviews from it, like hearing people talk about it when once you say you're going somewhere, and everybody has their own opinion.
I will say it's also one of those where it is what you make of it.
Yes,
I feel like
it
with
is.
anything with cosmetology, any kind of convention, any kind of classes, if you go into it with the wrong mentality of I'm going to be a sponge and soak up all of this knowledge,
Right.
you may or may not have a good time.
Right.
If you are going for just the social parts, you may or may not have a good time.
Yes.
I got a question for y'all on this topic. How much of it is skill and what you've learned, and how much of it is creativity? Because you said like soaking it up as a sponge, that means doing it the way they're doing it. But how much of it do you need to put your spin on it or show you through it? Is it like art?
I would
It is.
say it's a combination for me. I think that there is raw talent there.
Yeah.
I think that you could nurture that talent and hone it in. I think it's easier that way than having less of an eye for things and having to learn that because for
Right.
some people you will never have that eye.
Right,
Unfortunately,
right, right,
there are
right.
some people who just don't have an eye for these certain skills.
It's like cutting hair. It's like
And they just will
face.
never be there, and it is what it is.
Yes.
You can get as close to it as possible, but there will always be something that's a little off. I've seen it. It like I said, it is what it is. Hopefully, that person has a great personality and makes up for it. I mean, it is what it is, but I think it's a combination, and I think that with time, you get that confidence in your skill and your skill sets to where I can go to a show, see what they're doing, say, okay, let me take what they've just taught me, not exactly copy it, but do it in a way that fits what I do and in my skill set.
Yeah, usually I take one thing away from
There's
that whole time. It's like
Yeah.
one thing I find that I needed.
There's very
Yeah.
rarely this is the only way to do it and it's
Yeah.
the right way.
No.
Now, I would say with something like your locks where it's just water, do that. That's
Yeah.
just water. So there are certain things that you really can only do it the right one way.
Well, that's no
but most of the
different
time
than-
you can usually apply it and do your
Take
own
little
creative spin
things,
on it.
Yeah, take
That's
your
no different than music and sports and anything.
Oh, yeah.
You're taught how to do the skill, and some people can do it better than others. And then you get to a point where your confidence comes in.
Yes.
Confidence.
Yeah.
And then you start getting creative. Like, instead, let me take this word out. Let me try this. You start playing with it. So,
In art school, it was a freshman year. They taught, at least in the world of creativity, there are no new ideas, but what that is everyone is inspired by something, and it's okay to be inspired by something. Very rarely are there completely new, authentic ideas out there.
Right,
Because
it's
even
new
then, when you look at
trends.
things that have actually been created, usually someone else had that idea. They just didn't have the ability to create it.
innovation.
Innovation. So, but with that being said, yeah, I don't think there are any new ideas out there. But what I do think is you can take your creative mind, your creative take, and your personal experiences and apply it to someone else's idea and twist it to make it, 100% you and reflect you as the person creating it.
I got you.
And I think that confidence is also one thing that's kind of needed with that, because you can be if you are inspired by somebody, first of all, give credit where credit's due, but
Absolutely.
be confident enough to have something that is originally yours in there.
One of the things with confidence that I feel a lot of people don't understand is you have to first be able to identify what confidence is, because so many people don't have it, so they don't know what it looks like. And then it goes to ego and
cockiness.
narcissistic and cocky.
Yes, because
When-
there's gray area
Yeah,
between
there
them.
is gray area.
Yeah.
But just like with everything, there's a balance. Like
Yeah.
there's a fine line, and if you have it, then you know how far or you know how much you want to pull back.
Right.
But for those that don't,
Situationally, kind of.
it just comes off as just one big bold thing, and that can rub a lot of people the wrong way. You get typecasted, misjudged. People assume things about you that's not really you, and if they would just take the time to get to know you, they would realize that. But I digress. I'm just saying. So confidence is something
There's
that has to be
also-
worked on, man.
Jokes. People
Right.
got jokes too.
Passive, freaking, yeah. But I do agree though. I mean, because like confidence can look
Yeah.
different in many, yeah, and it's a thin line between all those that you were talking about too.
I could say that for me because, you know, I've talked about it before. Like I love that. Like Josh is confident in his cooking. Like Josh will use the term perfect when describing his cooking. And for me, and I know that this is my own personal thing, and it's partially just from trauma of like always saying that, being told that whatever I'm doing is not right. Like it didn't matter what it was, it just was not right. Perfect is a word in my vocabulary that as soon as I use it from describing my stuff, I feel like I'm immediately narcissistic, egotistical, or just like I can't stand myself
Because
kind
you're
of
not
thing.
comfortable with taking
I'm
that.
not comfortable with that word
I
perfect.
gotcha.
I'm not comfortable with that. Now, when it comes to my work, when it comes to, you know, I'm confident in what I do. I put out the best work I can put out there. And I am confident that I am at least decently intelligent. Like I'm confident in certain areas where I can say, no, I can own that.
Right.
But it would never be like the word perfect. Like that word triggers something in my head.
But that's one of the biggest things about it. Like I feel like in order to have confidence, you have to be able to be vulnerable. You got to be able to say, I messed up. That's on me. My bad. Because what that's saying is I am okay with understanding that I'm a sponge. I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm not too high to where I can't learn anything. So that's why I tell people like it's not a negative thing. Like you have to be able to take criticism and give it in order to get confident. Because once you see that, because a lot of people think once you say something negative to them, they just explode and the world's over.
Yeah.
But after you say something to
I'm
them and
chicken little.
they say something and
Chicken
then maybe an hour or two, maybe 24 hours, they come back and realize I'm still here, ain't nothing hurt,
Right.
I'm okay.
Right.
It was just words, and you take them how you want to take them.
I have an issue with being vulnerable.
I need about an hour
really?
to take the truth. You can say the truth to me, but give me about an hour. I'm going to be in my feels, and then I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to be seeing clearly and hearing you out. But yeah, sometimes for me, the truth, I need about an hour to take it because
Really. And that's okay.
I'll be on my feels.
Yeah, and that's okay.
I take everything personal.
Yeah, same.
I know that about myself. I do
Yeah.
take, especially something like work or something like my work or something I put my energy into. I am going to be defensive, but I know myself well enough to know not to respond when those emotions are raw. Let me take it in and let me process it. Let me think about it with a clear, mindset. Of, and also telling yourself that whoever's giving you that criticism is not meaning it in a harmful way.
Right.
If if they are a friend, if they are a loved one, whatever, they are usually trying to do it to help you. So uncomfortable conversations maybe have to be had, but like you got to be able to take that and not take it so personal.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that too.
Yeah.
Like I try to take it out of my feelings because, like you said, like when it comes to your work, I did my nephew's hair yesterday at the house. His birthday is Friday, so I was like, okay, try to get him in, did him right or whatever. But my uncle didn't like how I did him some barrels. He got locks. Did him some barrel, and then I put it in a ponytail. He's like, I don't like that, and I was like, well, I'll take it down. Like I didn't get mad because I could have been like, that's not, because he was like, I just don't like it, kind of look kind of girly, whatever. Like it doesn't, but I was like, okay, take it down, cool or whatever. Like, but I didn't get offended, and I could have. I was like, I saw myself in that moment. Like I could have been mad, like, I just took it down, did another hairstyle. It still turned out cute, but you got to get out your feelings or whatever. I've been really trying to work.
This industry, tact. Yeah, tact is a huge thing in
And
this
it's just
industry.
preference. Like, I mean, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
just
If
don't
it's something like
it,
that, like a style.
do something else.
A style is something that's an easy fix. You know for you, that is a 2 second, not 2 seconds, it takes a few minutes, but
Right.
it's a quick and easy fix. It's not, you got to the end of it and
I don't like it.
I want to cut it off.
The reason why
Like-
it's so hard though
Wow.
is because even for it to be from the hair to music, comedy, and anything, a part of you left when you did it.
A part of your soul went into it. Yeah,
every single thing
100%.
that you did, a part of you went with it. So,
That's right.
So you feel it. If it hurts, if you hurt. If it was great, you feel amazing. So,
It's especially in creative world.
but it's
Right.
it's the cost of it though, because you won't make anything great like that or get to that point without giving a piece of yourself to it.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why I say
Vulnerability.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like my confidence came honestly from self-awareness and being so isolated because I didn't have anybody telling me that I was gonna do this or do that. I didn't have a lot of people hindering me. I had some, but I didn't have, it was just me, isolated. My parents was in the military, so
Okay.
I pretty much learned everything by doing. So I made the mistakes. And I'll be honest, I was blessed in certain situations to where, since it was just me, there was no critiques. I just got to learn. When I made the mistake, I just got up and did it again. There was nobody there to say anything. And so I developed, it's natural to me. Where some people, they talk about having to gain it or having to work on it. It's just something I intrinsically have had because it's been with me my entire life.
When you're firstborn too, right? Like you said you're the oldest. Yeah. So that's another thing is like with the first child, it's either the make or break kid. Like a lot of times it's either the most disciplined, the most like well-rounded, like in the most put together, or they're the one that makes all the mistakes first. And like you can go one or two ways. That first child can be bitter, or that child can learn from all the mistakes and all the things that they've learned with the parents, like making mistakes, things like that. Like the first child usually is the one that grows the most, but it's either in great ways or in terrible ways. Like, yeah. So it sounds like you
both,
really
depending on who you ask.
Well, but it sounds like you did it. You went the good way because I mean, with military too, there's discipline there.
It was a roller coaster.
Yeah,
it ended.
Well, that had been interesting for them, being military parents, both of them, and first child. Like a lot of learning, right?
Well,
like,
see, the thing is that it's kind of a double-edged sword. They were military, so they weren't around as much.
Gotcha.
You know?
So that's where the independence.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
from.
like I spent a lot of time by myself or just watching my younger brother. Because at one period of time, it was just two of us.
Gotcha.
So that's where like I don't. And a lot of people don't believe me, but I don't even have the ability, I believe, to allow somebody else to tell me who I am or what I can and what I cannot do because I literally had to do everything by myself.
Yep.
Okay.
So once you've done it,
Yeah.
how can somebody else come and tell you how to do it?
Yeah. Okay.
Especially if you're looking at them and seeing that they can't do it for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I'm smart enough to not, just because I had that doesn't mean you throw it on anybody else.
Right.
You have to be able to kind of discern where you're getting the information from.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's probably hard. I'm starting to learn now. It's kind of hard for somebody like me to give somebody confidence or help them with it because
you had to do it on your own.
Yeah.
You need to do it on your own too.
And
I have that similar problem.
But I don't even know how to
outlook
because it's I don't even know how to reach out for the help because there was no help.
Yeah.
And so I can only give it to you from my experience, but my experience was so isolated.
Well, and honestly, what I've learned is because I have a similar. When it comes to confidence, it's actually in a similar area that you were just talking about. I have a confidence in my ability to survive and to be able to take chaotic situations and survive that and make it through that. Like I have done a lot. I professionally survived a lot of shit in my life. And came out on the end either as well or better because I learned a lot. And I'm also one of those people who just being independent growing up, I had to make a lot of these decisions on my own, not knowing better. Yeah. So if there's a hard way to take it, I took it that way. Yeah. Right. I went the hard way. Yeah. The only way was the hard fucking way. Yeah. And I just am naturally going to do that. I don't know why. It is what it is. Yeah. But I come out of it now that much more knowledgeable in the situation. I've now done everything. Usually you have to research and do anything and everything to get through whatever the fuck you're doing. So you now come out of it with so much more knowledge and so much more appreciation.
Right.
And stronger too. You also came out of it stronger. So like I appreciate it for that fact, but I was also an isolated child because I was the youngest by 6 and 8 years. So my brothers were teenagers off doing what they called gang banging. I don't know if it was or not, but that's what they told me.
What gang were they in?
They said, I think they said, well, if I say the wrong one, it's a 50-50 chance. I can't remember because there's only 2 colors, and if I get the wrong one, then it's bad. Blue. I was thinking blue, but whatever. I was a child. I was a child.
Probably blue.
I was 7, 8 years old.
When the last dude you was with? Gang member?
Excuse me, no, I do not date. I used to date drug dealers when I was in high school. That's a long time ago. No, I ain't never dated no gang members, sir. I don't know where you got that from.
Don't you talk to one?
No, I do not.
Used to?
Oh my God.
No, what?
Oh, my bad.
What are you talking about?
Rumors and accusations.
I thought you said you wanted a little excitement, so you finna change
I never said that. But my uncle just told me don't give up on black men just yesterday. He was like, has anybody ever told you that before? And I'm like, yeah, they have. But he told me don't give up on black men.
Oh, so. You gave up on us?
I did not say that. He just told me.
I'm saying, did you give up on us?
No, I didn't. No. But I'm just saying. He said
how black? Like My complexion.
But I ain't
light
going.
skin.
I love black men, but like, what?
He said Lupita
I said like
Nyong'o
light skin or like dark
or
skin like me.
I like dark skinned men. Did you asking what I preference? But every
sure you
now
like
and then,
them?
I like black of the berry, the sweet
You
of the
sure?
juice. I love black.
Dark of the
men.
berry, the sweet of the juice.
Because I've seen,
Yeah.
I've seen how you
It's not
treat.
black. Of the
I've
berry.
seen how you treat dark skinned men.
Well, how I treat them.
You acknowledge them in private, but not publicly.
Oh, you get on my nerves. No, that's a lie. But I love every now and then somebody like me, like a light skinned one falls in there, but it's usually dark. I like black, dark coffee, no sugar, no cream, black coffee. That's what I like.
I saw all that cream you put in that cup, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh,
That's
sweet tooth. There's a difference.
exactly. We're talking about men. I like
She said she likes the color, not the bitter.
right. I drink black coffee too, but like You
She
ask
does
me
not
what I
want
like.
him bitter.
No, I don't want no bitter black man. No thanks.
Who's bitter?
Just joking.
Oh, you talking about me?
No,
Wow.
Are you bitter?
No.
Not hurt dog, holler.
Yeah, hit
Come
dog.
on, y'all.
Hit dog or holler. Are you
Bree, I know you
bitter?
can't really look at me right now,
Uh-huh.
but just look at me in the corner. Do I look bitter, man? Does anything on me say better? Might say better,
Better. Okay.
but it ain't gonna say
I'm getting
better.
Blues Brothers from the glasses, but
That's smart.
Something,
Yeah.
right? Did you-
I can't say.
What look what you trying to go for with this?
glasses at night.
The
What?
sun is out. I was trying to
It
cover
is a
my
beautiful
eyes.
day outside. Ain't it?
Finally,
It's
Beautiful.
getting hot. Time for me to hibernate.
71. Yup. That's why I'm
We're
in
not hibernating.
shorts.
We going outside. We're outside.
Are we going to
If
Vegas?
it's above 50, I'm wearing shorts. Sorry.
When?
Are we
My
going to
sister
Vegas?
is going to Vegas in April. Actually,
I mean, me and
But
C
I'm
ready.
not,
We waiting on the rest of y'all, man.
we are not ready. I'm not ready because we going to Orlando in June. So we're not
August.
August. We're going to Orlando in June.
Okay, August.
No, we are not.
See, she just don't
No.
want to.
We didn't even give you the intro of your professional.
We haven't even
I thought
gotten
we
to the
still
shout
doing
out to the
confidence.
week.
Yo.
Exactly.
Oh, we're this week is all Saturn, and I love it.
Being outside, we're gonna get into the new music. So
Well,
we're
but to
talk
be
about-
fair to everybody out there, I wanted this. I wanted this chaos. This
Yeah.
is why I was so
one.
excited about him being our guest
Listen.
for this week. Next one needs to be Poe because she will also keep it chaotic
But
in
it's
here.
something else that we got to talk about with confidence because it's important.
What?
There's another side to confidence as well, and I think it's more of a to go with the trims and trauma. There's a side where too much negativity can create a confidence, but like you said, also a bitterness and more of a protecting. Because I'll be honest, I think I'm more on that side because I got the ability to be by myself and learn and work on me.
Yeah.
But then after that, I was placed in an area or society. Now I had to deal with what everybody else came with. So there is never a, hey, you got this or you can do this. It is a, who do you think you are? You can't do
yeah,
this.
yeah.
You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
You're not good enough.
Right.
That
Because as much as we hate to admit it, it's a lot of negativity and you can find negativity faster than anything.
Right.
So I've been battling that
Yeah.
my entire life. And so even though I'm built for it because I worked on it, like you said, pieces of you gonna leave.
Yeah.
And then you start going, after a while you take a beating for too long, you start protecting yourself. So it keeps a barrier. And
That's
I've had a
right.
lot of people tell me that I feel 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or they can't really get me because I only leave so much.
A lot of times it's when they can't put you in a box. It makes them
Right.
unhappy.
Right,
People do not
right.
like knowing what. They don't like being around people who they can't compartmentalize into one little thing, into
Yeah.
one little,
Yeah.
what stereotype. Like,
Yeah, I got you.
when you don't fit that, when you're not that, they get uncomfortable. And when people
That's
get
true.
uncomfortable, they get negative, they get nasty.
Everybody
they
wants
get,
a monolith.
yeah.
Did I miss it? I missed it. What?
No,
the
I just
joke?
said everybody wants a monolith. They don't
Oh,
want
so you trying to be funny?
No,
What you did?
why
I
you always
missed
think
the
I'm
joke?
coming negative, man?
I don't know.
I've
I
been
just
showering
I just
you
had
with
a visual
I've been
when you
showering
said
with
monolith.
compliments
That's the
all
only reason
together,
why I
man.
laughed.
Oh, I was like, did I miss the joke?
I'm a giggly bitch. I
Okay.
just giggle.
I've been showering you with praise since I got on here. You gonna do this? Like, come on, man. See, that's what I mean.
No,
like,
I,
it's that energy. It's
just-
because of the type
it
of
was
dudes
just
that you
a
deal
cool-
with. You got to change that, man. You
No,
change
my
that.
mind literally said, wait, do I know what a monolith is? And then I
Me,
pictured the
that's what I'm
monolith, and then I giggled because I questioned whether or not I knew what a monolith
Same,
was.
'cause I'm like, well, I might know
That's
that.
why I laughed,
Am I
literally.
missing the joke?
Oh! Speaking of dumb moments, and this actually will be a good, bring us to the shout-outs of the week.
Segue.
Yeah. So, real quick, my movie for the week, I will be forever grateful to Keon for mentioning this movie, because now
Talking about
I'm in
Roots?
love. Do what?
Oh, you finally watched Roots?
No,
I will.
I've seen Roots.
Oh, you've seen? You the one who
Yes.
ain't seen Roots.
I
Look at her. Look about to tell that lie.
Have you not seen it?
ain't watched the whole thing. I have
Okay.
watched. I know Kuta got his foot cut off. I know I've watched.
Anybody knows that. That ain't got nothing to
Anyway,
do. All right, go ahead, sister.
The movie of the week is Lisa Frankenstein. But yeah, it just came out February 9th. Zelda Williams, which is Robin Williams' daughter, she directed it. Yep.
Really?
Diablo Cody, who did Juno and Jennifer's Body, she wrote it. Love her. It is based off of the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Love it, but it's also centered in the 80s. Also love it. And it stars Catherine Newton, who was in Freaky, which is the Freaky Friday horror twist that came out a couple years ago. But I'm not going to lie. This is the reason why I wanted to bring it up is because I had a dumb-ass blonde moment. When I went into it, I had Anne Frank, not Lisa Frank, in my
I'm
head.
dead. Not
So-
Anne Frank. Why would you do that, Anne?
Because the whole time I didn't know what to expect. I was like, how do they get it okay to bring Anne Frank back as a zombie? Like,
I'm dead.
I had a moment. I didn't say anything when we were watching the movie because I had to have a moment to myself. I know not to say anything, but I will tell afterwards. Yeah, no, I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, I thought she was.
No, just checking the battery, make sure we're going. That's not a good sign. We're gonna have to use mine again this week.
Right. That's what it's looking like. 'Cause bro, what's that?
Why does it keep doing that? Is it not plugged in? So it's been. We're using mine this week.
Right.
Oh, I think I did that.
You did that? I will kill
I think that's what I was
you.
rolling on the whole time.
You put your foot on there? Brenton, let me get in camera so I can fuck you up.
My bad. My bad. Is it still rolling or is it not rolling?
Nah,
It was not
we don't know
rolling.
how long it's not been rolling.
But well, I was in that second scene because it was recording before you put your goddamn foot. Why would you do that?
Oh, you can see it? Oh, my bad.
No, I can't see it.
So how you know what I did?
How? Because it's unplugged.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the middle finger I threw up. She was talking about what I stepped. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad, man. My
So
bad. My bad.
hard.
From the top?
No, no.
We just gonna have to use
We still have at
Carmen's
least have this.
camera,
We're gonna
yeah.
see. Yeah,
We'll
piece it
we'll see what we
together.
have
I thought
together.
y'all wanted to redo the intro.
No.
I will kill you.
Lisa Frankenstein. Go see it. It's not Anne Frank either. It's Lisa Frank. You know, the one with the multicolors and the kitty cats and the yeah. Don't be
So
like
not
me and
Anne
think Anne
Frank.
Frank.
Lisa Frank.
Yeah,
Great
Lisa
movie.
Frankenstein was good. Mea Culpa was a good movie. Just to throw that back out there, I think I mentioned it last
week, yeah.
But that was still a good one. They were saying it was giving the Zane book. Have you ever read a Zane book?
I've seen the
What's a
TV
Zane
shows.
book?
Zane is like
Erotic
sex,
novel.
yeah, sex.
Oh, God.
books. Yeah.
Got it. 50 Shades. Yeah, no thank
yeah,
you.
like that.
I never got into those.
I read them all. Listening to my sister and them was not good influences. They read the books. I read the books.
I just went for
So what happened once
Videos.
you read the book?
what?
Did you start like living a lifestyle?
No, I
Wow.
just lived. I was young. I was not old enough to be living
I'm
like
saying
that.
once you did. How old were you?
Once I did what?
You guys gonna
I
she lost her
mean-
virginity?
Nah, that's not
Oh,
my
because
business.
that's terrible. We're not gonna talk about it.
Last week.
No.
Wow.
It was a long time ago.
And then
No
then you had to go back
regrets.
to the church. Confess.
Hell no, I'm not confessing.
No, you don't do that.
I didn't confess, I tell you that. Don't confess. Stick to your story, it never happened.
Yeah, I still tell my parents I'm a virgin.
You got any new shows or
Right.
movies?
Movie wise, nah, I don't have a new movie, but I've been watching I've honestly been catching up on TV shows.
Yeah.
So I've been watching. I just caught up with Raising Kanan.
Okay.
Okay.
I watched
Yeah,
it.
we've seen some of
I
that in
just
the
caught up
show.
with Raising Kanan.
You gonna watch BMF?
Yeah, I've already watched the first episode.
Oh, I haven't
gotta
watched
watch
it
the
yet.
next
Don't
one,
shut
so.
up.
Yeah.
Shut up. I ain't watching it yet.
I've been getting into a lot of the old retro TV shows. My Wife and Kids.
Oh yeah, I watched Jamie Foxx show in here yesterday. We watched Jamie Foxx show, and then we watched I watched Martin for a little
There's a
bit.
movie I need to see though. Dune 2.
Yep.
Oh, I heard
sorry.
that.
I
Yeah.
gotta check that out.
I need to go and I want to see that one in theaters.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I gotta go
Oh,
check
yeah?
that out.
That one's out right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it came out last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I saw the first one.
Yeah.
I've read.
You seen it? You seen the first one?
I've read all the books too.
What's it about?
I mean, it's a lot. But
It's a lot. It's
somebody could just take you.
It's like
okay.
Star Wars level of like
Why you roll your
galactic
eyes?
civilization. Like it's a huge like it's sci-fi.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah,
Why
it's in
you
the
roll your
future. Like
You don't believe nobody can take you?
Somebody can take me.
You
you
got
should
somebody
see
in
the
mind?
first one. It's also like
No.
3 hours long.
3 hour movie. How
Oh
long
yeah,
is
it's
the movie?
long.
No, I don't.
It's long. It's a to be continued movie. I didn't
Yeah.
know
I
that.
want to
Yeah.
watch. I don't want to watch that. With
You wa-
sci-fi,
hold on.
I've
3
put it
hour
on in the
movie.
Hold
shop.
on.
I'll
If you
put-
watch Roots, then you shouldn't have no problem with that.
Right,
Nah,
Roots is
watch the
long as
whole
hell.
thing. Didn't I just say that?
Oh, okay.
I don't like long movies.
I get that, but
I mean,
I didn't watch
that
it.
movie's about you, but I get it.
I mean,
Cool.
you also don't like the color purple, but
I don't, and I'm seeing the
And then your uncle had to tell you don't give up on black men. What's really going on, man? Oh my
God.
We need to talk about this. Like, what's really going on? Do you have the confidence to be vulnerable with us right now?
oh my God.
Huh?
What's
Like-
the problem? I don't like that. I don't like it. I just don't like. I don't like that.
So what you watch?
When I watch Raising Kanan, I'm gonna watch the BMF. All the Queen's Men. Love Is Blind. I'm
What's
watching
that, on
the
Tubi?
season.
I can't wait
I
for
don't
that.
watch shit on Tubi. I hate Tubi.
You know what? No, I apologize because I get why you would say that. Because most African American people watch stuff on Tubi, and we right now
And
your
I'm
black
not
card is being called
African-American.
into
Not me
question.
being on
I'm
Tubi
really
last
white
night.
on
I was
Tubi.
on Tubi last night.
You're more black than me.
Last night.
I do not like Tubi movies. I'm white on the inside. I'm really Caucasian. Like bro, I just only look black. I'm really white.
Okay, it makes sense. That's why we don't really connect like that. I got it.
Makes sense, don't it? Now you know. I'm really like, yeah.
All right, I got
Yeah,
you.
white and white.
I love my seat.
But yeah, I gotta see.
Speaking of black men,
Right.
my new song for the week
Okay, yeah.
is it's called Dive Bar by Willie Jones.
Okay.
But it was him and Ben Burgess, but Willie Jones is the main one. He was actually on America's Got Talent, like a decade ago. And he was this deep-voiced country singer who came on, and I don't remember how well he did on the show, but that's his newest song, and it's fucking great. But
What's his name again?
Willie Jones.
Willie?
Willie Jones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to write it down because I want to
Yeah.
listen to it. I got a new one because I be listening while I be on the treadmill fighting for my life. I be listening to the new songs, and I got 2 somewhere on here. This is the new music mix on Apple Music. It's an entrepreneur song by Central C. I like that.
Okay.
It's the Pussy song by Ken the Man, and Older Woman by Estai.
I can't with how nonchalant you just said the pussy song.
Yeah, and then said the older woman.
That's the name of the song, the Pussy song.
What they talking about?
Is
Pussy.
it explicit? It's
Yeah.
sale?
Ken the
Okay.
Man is explicit.
I mean, it would be
herself.
ironic if it wasn't explicit.
Can you spit some of it?
And then I know the older woman by Estai is a good one. That's like a like King George kind of vibe, like that. The music.
Okay.
I like to listen
Yeah.
to. It's good. I was like, okay, I'm here.
I'm
for
writing
it.
that down right now because
Cool.
every time I think about that,
Older
King George.
older woman.
What's the one with the Saturday?
Friday night.
Hold up.
He got a lot of them. He got Friday night.
It's the same guy who does Gotta Be
Lil
Too Something to
Wait.
Do Something.
Oh yeah, Lil Wait. That's a
Lil Wait?
Lil Wait, yeah.
Lil?
Wait. Mm-hmm.
There's 2 8s. AIT or EIGHT.
EIGHT, like yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Lil Wait.
GHT.
Yeah. So I mean, those were good songs this morning when I was listening. I did make it to the gym, so that was
Well, some songs that I've been listening to for motivation. Not Lil Meek, I'm sorry. Future and Meek Mill.
Okay.
They got a song
Lil
out.
Meek.
Yeah, it's on his new it's on Meek Mill's new album, Heathenism. And I've been listening to Nipsey
Heathenism?
Hussle, Slauson Boy. You hadn't heard Nipsey Hussle, Slauson Boy? Go back, listen to that whole mixtape. That's a classic. I Don't Stress. That's my theme song, man.
Okay.
Nipsey Hussle, I Don't Stress. Theme song.
I like grinding all my life.
Yeah,
Grinding
of
all my
course.
life.
Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
Okay.
Neighborhood.
I ain't got the rest of it. Let me say I got the rest of it. That's my favorite one because that's the song that intro in Shannon Sharp Club Shay Shay.
Oh,
Come
for real?
on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't
yeah.
know that.
So that was good. That's a good one. I love that. I've been listening. That was music. Any new books?
I'm still in the middle of my Holly book.
Holly Gibbons.
Which, Crisis Averted. I now like the reader for this book. Last week I was concerned. This week I've grown to like her. So we're good now.
What about you, Brenton?
I just finished the book, Ta-Nehisi Coates, Between the World and Me. And
Okay.
I'm in the middle of, at this point, I'm reading the Bible, and I'm reading Message to the Black Man in America by Elijah Muhammad.
Okay.
I'm reading both of those. I've never done this before. I'm reading both of them simultaneously just because the length of the Bible going all year.
Right,
So,
all year.
yeah,
If you
so-
read 15 minutes a day, you'll read it through in a year. Or 30 minutes, you can read it twice.
Yeah, I'm on a plan that's supposed to get me through the whole year.
What if
so
I just
Okay.
read slow?
I've been reading those.
What if I'm a
so.
slow reader? What if I got a squirrel brain? I just can't. get
Genesis
through
took
it.
6 months. But
6 months to read Genesis.
yeah, I think I started in September, and I just
Which
I
was
mean,
the
you
Fire and
not gonna be
Brimstone?
done.
That's the first
Revelations.
Revelations. It's
Oh.
Fire and Brimstone.
yeah, so reading both of them, trying to get myself right
Okay,
so I can meet the right person.
that's what's up. Good, good. You need to know the Lord. Lord need to know you.
The Lord know King George. I'm just asking.
I think so. He know that man because he wrote the music. I love.
What's the name of that song? Pussy Bandit?
Pussy Bandit.
Just
Who said
pussy.
it? Right?
Pussy song.
It's just pussy?
Just pussy.
The Pussy song
Pussy
by
song.
Ken the
You
Man.
said pussy. Say it again.
Pussy.
Say it again.
Pussy. Ta-da-ta, pussycat. Like,
Yeah.
what? Did you
Go ahead.
No,
Why?
Pussy.
I gotta write down the song. What's the name of the song?
no, you did not. You missed it.
I like what?
You gotta go back
Pussy.
and listen. You're gonna have to go back and watch and get the song.
I got you.
Okay.
The fussy song.
Hold
Yeah.
on, this one ain't even on. Am I right?
It is on. I turned it back
Yeah,
on.
it's back
You better
on.
keep your
but
feet.
no, I ain't even touching.
I
touch it.
mine went down to 20%, so I had to get it off that screen.
Bad.
Because I don't know if it messes up or not. I don't know if it records that or not when it does the battery. Like if it's screen recording or not.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was just going to get it. Any other?
That's all I had. I didn't have any. I wrote down new podcasts, but I don't have any new podcasts. The books I'm going back over. What's it called? The Art of Letting Go.
Okay.
Let me see.
Is this that self-help book?
Yeah, I already read it one time. I haven't bought a new one, so that's the one I went back over because I felt like I needed to. I didn't listen to it by Nick Trenton. The Art of Letting Go by Nick Trenton.
what
Okay.
is it about?
The Art of Letting Go. Stop overthinking.
I thought you were
Give
being mean
it a
to him
little-
for a second.
no.
I thought you
I'm
were
gonna
gonna say
be honest,
stop
I did too.
overthinking the
I did
title.
too. I just waited.
Stop overthinking. Stop negative spirals and finding emotional freedom.
So sometimes
Okay.
it's just saying yes instead of always
We
saying
can
no
talk
to
about
things.
Oh, okay, maybe. So, and this is like only understanding that you can only control what you can control. So yourself.
Just gotta let stuff happen.
No, you don't gotta just let stuff happen.
Not petty
What you mean?
self-help between these two. Not y'all
you mean?
making petty self-help.
Nah, I'm just asking questions. You said letting go, and I was like, so sometimes you're saying yes
Let
instead
it
of always
go.
saying no.
Nope, we can't sing that.
No, we should
Nope,
not.
we cannot sing that.
I need to actually work on saying no to people. So I need to do that more often.
You sure? I guess that's just different people.
Different,
Right.
different
sometimes
strokes,
I have,
different
like,
strokes.
yeah, I have a hard time, but like, somebody was
That's
like, you know,
different folks. That's a different jokes.
different folks for different strokes, different
There's
strokes.
different
for
strokes for different folks.
Yeah. So they was like, say no like you be telling Delaney no. I was like, oh yeah, I can do that.
Or
Well,
say
don't
no
say it the
like
same way you say it to Delaney.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No.
Say no like you tell somebody else no all the time.
Who?
I don't know. You know anybody you tell no all the time?
Delaney.
I mean all the time.
Delaney.
Not one time, yes. I like you for everything. Sponge on the hair.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you see that feeling? Just carry that with you.
Topics for today.
I have one, my one question that Kiana got me inspired.
Okay, what?
How do y'all feel about remakes and redos?
Of movies and
like movies and shows? Because, and I'm gonna go ahead and put mine out there. People are so quick to say, hell no, I ain't doing that. Hell no, I'm not touching that. Hell no, before it's even come out. Hell no. And I'm not one of those people. Because the way I view it, and this is actually on topic, because talking about creativity before, there are no new ideas. To me, if you are coming at it from a different angle, from a different perspective, or even if you're just a big-ass fan who just really wants to do your version of this show or movie,
Yeah.
why does it matter? Like, why are people so mad about it?
Because a lot of people feel like once the new part comes out, what if it's better and it removes the old? Like
You can never convince them, though. You will never convince them that is better.
But they want everybody to love
agree
the
with
way
them.
they love it. You know what I mean?
And have that emotional, like when you were a child and you watched it as a child, you want that emotion.
Like
I get
Avatar,
it.
and
like
they're
the
taking
Avatar
this as
Last
another
Airbender.
thing that I'm losing. And
But
so,
like, damn, it is not the end of the world. Like, but people are mad.
People want. I mean, yeah, it's like Little Mermaid. People are
Now it's
so
The Crow.
they just
The
don't
Crow.
like change.
Yeah.
They don't like change. Change is hard for people. Like
Yeah.
they just don't want to.
I had to take it from the perspective that you said. Once I understood that it was art and everybody was giving their perspective on it, it took the sting out of it. Because I'll be honest, certain things I want them to stay the way I experienced them.
Right.
I don't want to experience it a new way.
And
I
I'm
want
not trying to
that
say
way.
like,
But once I realized I still got mine. My
Yeah.
perspective stays with me.
Yeah.
But the new one is for everybody else to get one.
Right,
Yeah.
New
right,
generation, new time. Like they need their moment with it. Like I had.
Right.
mine.
Right.
That's true.
Well, and I'm not one of those because I don't care if you like the original, you like the remake better. I don't care about that. Like that's not what I don't. Everyone's allowed to their opinions, obviously, but like I'm one of those people who's not just gonna immediately be like the original is better.
Work well together.
Because not always. The original is not always the better of the two. Dune. Dune is a perfect example. 1984's Dune is
I just found
1984.
out that was a
Garbage.
remake. I thought that was damn brand new.
No. 1984's Dune is, and it might be 86, but it's 86 or 84. Can you do me a favor? Hit that, it's 10%. But the 1984 Dune, even the director, he admits that he was not a fan of Dune when he made the movie. He did not know a lot about the world, and you can tell. They do not say anything right. The pronunciations, none of it's right. The weirding thing that they did in that movie was weird. It was
And that
weird.
goes back to what you said. You got to have a piece of it with you. He didn't have anything with him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
He didn't lose anything when he made it.
And again, you can also tell the ones that are remakes only for the money versus ones that are made by a fan of the original or by somebody who appreciates and works with the original cast or with the original people from the original. Like, you know, there's going to be a lot of respect in certain works that are remakes or reboots.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can tell. Those are the ones that are usually going to have a better air about them, and you can tell when you hear interviews with the people who are working on it that they appreciated the original, they love the original, they want to do their homage to it. So I don't know, just food for thought. Like, stop going 0 to 100 about these reboots and remakes. There's usually
So we need it. We need
Yeah.
more content. I mean, and there's nothing new under the sun, so everything gonna spin the block eventually.
And I mean, if you feel that strongly about it, then come up with a brand new, never been seen before idea
You
that
believe
wasn't inspired by something else. I
believe
challenge
things spin
you.
the block? You believe things spin the block? Like once they realize.
Yeah, I believe it's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah,
So, like,
there
if
are no
you-
new ideas.
So if you like made a mistake and didn't do something, you'll come back and try to right it. Like if you said no to a date, you would come back
Oh my
like,
God.
you know what? Yeah. Or
You definitely get chances, yes,
you don't,
Yeah.
you don't
to
believe in chances.
evaluate choices.
Right, I do agree. You're allowed to change your mind. People are allowed
Oh,
to
100%.
change.
I change mine all the damn time.
See?
What about you? Do you change your mind at all? Any?
I do.
You do?
Too much. For me, not you. I change my mind too much.
I know what you meant. I know it.
Not, yeah, timing.
I know what you meant.
You need some help?
No, I do not. Thank you.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna get that line straight, but I just told you, man. But
She ended up with a mustache.
That part, like I already got a little.
Like mine. Curly
Listen, I already
cues.
got a little. No, I don't need no
oh,
help
for real?
with that.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that. Man.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I know somebody that like it.
Who? What's her name?
Ooh. Ooh.
Why I gotta be her?
Cause I put it together. I'm gonna tell you off camera, but
Oh, my
I
land.
put it together, man.
Oh,
I'm
God.
glad. I'm glad you
You
know.
gave me
I put it
hiccups.
together.
With this tea. Oh,
I
God.
get it.
No, just
Because that would make sense. That would be the only reason. That would be the only reason why you wouldn't feel like a kid. But
Heartburn.
whatever, man. I'm just saying. I couldn't think of nothing else.
You can't think of nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this has been another episode.
Wait. You gotta call you got any any shout outs
okay,
before we wrap it
yeah.
up?
That's
He wanted to
right.
do this at the end because we got to make it chaotic today.
Yeah, man. First of all, thank you for having me.
Of
You're
course.
welcome.
I can't wait for the next one.
Shout out to my hood. Y'all boys hold it down out there. I'm getting ready to be doing my what's wrong? I'm getting ready to be doing my comedy. I'm finna try to hit the Greenville Comedy Zone. I'm gonna let everybody know when it is.
Okay.
Come
Yes.
show some love. Come check me out.
Okay.
Got a mixtape coming out. Heartbreak mixtape. Almost finished with that.
Okay.
Oh, don't like me now, Bree. Don't.
Wow.
Don't like me now, Bree.
Do you have any
Don't
social
do that. Don't do
media?
that.
Right.
To
Keep
put-
going.
to
Right.
shout
Y'all
out.
be funny.
Not no social media yet, because like I said, I was kind of private, but I'm finna open myself up to
Next time.
everybody. So
Okay.
Next time.
next time I'm
we'll
on,
have updates.
it'll be soon. I had the updates for everybody. What? I'm just saying, like after this one blow, like I told y'all, like the next time I'm gonna have to have my own seat, but we can talk about that later. I'm just saying, like once
You gotta look out of me from that one too.
Oh, no,
I'm sorry, look, I did
I'm
too.
saying, because this is gonna be different. Like after this one blow,
Next
you're
time it's gonna be switched.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna send the
I'm still gonna be in the
I'm
middle.
gonna send the contract to UC. I don't, I know how she get. Well, I'm just saying.
When I get a contract, I'll let you know.
Okay. Exactly.
Just like I told Josh,
Do
he's
some
gonna help us with the
changes.
music. I said when I get paid for this,
We'll
you'll start
get-
getting
right,
paid.
you'll get paid when I get paid.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you for the music, but I
Okay.
don't get paid for this.
I got you,
You
man.
But yes, this has been another episode of Trims and Trauma.
Hold on, was y'all supposed to do that by yourself?
We're
No,
your
you're good, you're
hosts,
good.
Bria and
Corrigan and
Brenton, what's up? What's going on? Thank y'all. Appreciate that.
I can't
just wanna be
wait for the
included,
next
that's all.
one.
I just want to be included. That's all.
you're included.
It was everything I wanted.
You ain't gotta be too perfect, you just gotta know your worth. Talk about your flaws, how they make you fall